It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air, and we are underway in Foxborough.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. There he goes, right side. 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum, but you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. On 2nd and 9, Jones, he's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. That time they're able to bottle him up, and he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk, 17 yards there on 4th down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Nick Folk for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hands off. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 7-7, our score after 1. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play. Try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. He'll try again, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Mahomes will throw for it. Out to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Accelerating, and off he goes.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games, and I notice you cradling the football. You get it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here, and that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps.
The return is Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
On 1st and 10, it's Strong.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. From the 25 on 2nd down, Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. That's to Aguilar. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Folk connects on the extra point, and with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
And the Patriots are going to have...
Stadium here in Miami. Today we've got an AFC East matchup between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air, and we are underway from Miami. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Here we go. 4-3 rail. Ready?
Play action, now it's Tua. That's complete once again. It's Gesicki. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He'll buy some time right. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Pats will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And for a while when this place opened, all the talk was about punts hitting the Giants scoreboard here in Arlington. I don't think we ever heard about a pass hitting the scoreboard, but that's probably about as close as you're going to get. That one was way up there.
And the final number on that throw, boy, it traveled an even 69 yards.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Throwing Jones. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races, down the right side. The 30, 10, 5, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
But what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Harris starts the drive on the ground. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Jones.
This one swung outside to Strong.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones, he's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Jones, a stasher right. Going deep here for Parker. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run right side with Mostert.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
In motion, Hill. On 2nd and 7.
Tua. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Tua finding his old Alabama teammate, Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Sanders on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing to start the drive. Jones.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 30 yards. Harris is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and that'll make our score 14-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Takes it at the 7. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
38.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down in bounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jones.
And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Now Jones throwing on first down. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And this is caught. Touchdown. Devontae Parker, 53 yards.
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Folk connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fielded right around the 8.
Well, now how about this return?
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have.
Okay,
as you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
97. Ready.
Tua now on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it won a surprise, and he was able to.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But
got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Looking to throw. Jones. This is caught. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Jones looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Looking to pass. Tua. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Pats are going to get it back here just past the 35. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off Byron Jones. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaud, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Jones. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Jones on 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne, an 18-yard touchdown grab as they have taken the lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Folk connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Ready?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because
He's got a man complete. And some room to roam now. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 84 yards. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
No, don't fuck that.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, you making these Dolphins look crazy. They not even that right there, but they moving. You got the movement. Dolphins.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. Jones. It's caught by Aguilar. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton.
And he's got room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here's Jones on 1st down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
And the Patriots are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jones.
There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
Hunter Henry from 17 yards out.
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Now Folk for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
From just inside the 20, a short kick.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Offense running back out here, and you remember last drive was pretty quick, about 10 seconds, Charles. One play, very long pass play that ended in the end zone.
And you know every offensive unit, when that happens, they want to come running back out and recreate it. We know the chances of that are slim because now the defense is on high alert. But at the same time, that confidence should carry over into the start of their next drive.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Tua.
And going deep for Hill. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
And the Pats are going to take possession of the football.
That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions.
That's to Aguilar. Touchdown, Patriots.
Nelson Aguilar, 29 yards. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway in Foxborough.
Pulls it in at the 13. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Singletary to get the drive started.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Tyquan Thornton,
59 yards.
and the Pats take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and that makes the score 7-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the 29, Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter.
And the Pats are going to take possession.
Yeah, it made people quit. This game plan tonight was just search and destroy.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New England Patriots and the Minnesota Vikings.
Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he returns this to the 22.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now.
Jones wants to throw to start things out here. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking to throw. Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Jones. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And that, incomplete. Daylight in front if he could have held on, but he didn't. So instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Cousins now. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting before the ball arrived, and you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Fourth down, Cousins.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Cousins to throw it. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Cousins again. We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football. Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Nick Folk to kick off for New England.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Pulls it in at the 13. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
34-yard line.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Throwing is Cousins. And he wisely will throw that one away.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Room here to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
To Justin Jefferson. A gain of a yard.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now Cousins. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up 4th down. Throwing, Cousins. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 34 yards. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
And that's another route the defenders would vote to take out of the game.
A wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Their own 37-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing, Jones. This one into the hands of Aguilar. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. On for the extra point is Folk. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Vikings 7. Nick Folk to kick off for New England.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
And 22 more yards there, another first down.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On second and a yard. Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that's... First and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 30.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie.
Free going down the left, so foot race.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Here's Jake Bailey now.
And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And he is not going to get the first, but remember, it was only first down, so a bit of an odd play, and it results in second down. Now Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes a flag. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on fourth down.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Cousins now to throw on first down.
Throw caught there by Osborne.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Cousins.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted.
And the Patriots will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Complete to Jamil Strong. A gain of 12. First down, Patriots.
Jones now throwing on first down. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off the play fake. Jones in trouble, and he's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly. That leads to a play-action sack.
And he gets this to Thornton. Down the left sideline.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Tyquan Thornton.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now Folk for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Patriots 21. Vikings 14. Nick Folk to kick off for New England.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Pulls it in at the 13. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Final play of the half, Cousins. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. A fairly short kick from the 14. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
A first down throw for Cousins. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Pats will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And their defense just helped him out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some.
1st and 10, Zampi. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball downfield. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Following the interception, Cousins.
Open man is Osborne. He's got him. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, Cook. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Vikings.
Dalvin Cook,
40 yards.
and the Vikings take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. And that CD, one heck of a run. He just refused to go down.
And that's where determination comes in, because he had at least a couple of guys had really good shots at him, but he just said, I don't think so. Speed, power, elusiveness, all on display right there. Look like you, partner, back in your salad days in Evansville.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. picked by Cameron Bynum. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looking down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
And the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things.
It's caught inside the 25. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. That's Aguilar with it on the jet sweep. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Ramondre Stevenson.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Hey, receiver. First.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Hey, no, easy. Hey, we're good.
Now Cousins. And now here is another interception.
Marcus Jones picks it. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had 1st-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and it shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Jones on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Ramondre Stevenson.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Patriots 35, Vikings 21.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Go ahead.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense.
We kept our foot on their neck all night. We won every game. We made them quit. It looked bad at first, and we came back focused. Damn, that was a good stream. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you tomorrow. Good night.